Papa Squat, coming at ya. Hey there, everybody. Happy New Year. It's the first of the year, and 2022. Today we're going to go way back in time. Actually, I don't know what year this song came out. 1983 it came out. To 1983 to listen to a song from the Jonzun crew. We've listened to, I think, one of their songs previously, and I think it was okay. Don't know if I read this that time, but Jonzun crew was an American electro and early funk hip hop, so I'm going to be in on this. It sounds like exactly the sort of thing I like. Funk, hip hop, and electro. Come on. That was active in the 1980s. The group was led by Michael Jonzun, his brother Maurice Starr, and Sonny Jonzun, and Carl Captain Fingers. Captain Fingers. I bet he must have played piano or synthesizer or something. Jonzun crew was formed by Florida-born brothers Michael, Sonny, and Larry Johnson, also known as Maurice Starr, in Boston in 1981, with Gordy Worthy and Steve Thorpe filling out the lineup. Group carried its The group carried its spin on Parliament Funkadelic's loopy sci-fi themes of Afrofuturism throughout the 1980s and early 90s for several albums. Very cool. I guess it makes sense. Parliament Funkadelic, I think, got a start, if not in the late 60s, in the 70s sometime. And they were around forever. I think they're still around, even though their band leader passed away sometime in the last 5 to 10 years, I think. And I had his name in my head, and now I've forgotten it. Parliament Funkadelic. Don't remember. Anyway, so yeah, they were fairly popular, got some airplay. They had a song called Pac Jam, which may be what we listened to already, and I think played into the did it play into the Pac-Man vibe at the time? I don't remember. Anyway, let's give a listen to Space is the Place. And again, this is the Jonzun crew, which is hip-hop, early electro, and funk. Pretty fun. Just over 6 minutes. Oh my. Oh yeah. It's funny because I listened to this early synthesizer stuff, and there's just... I don't know exactly why, but to me it sounds like what makes this so distinctive is how much is missing from the notes we're hearing. Like they don't seem to be completely full packets of information for our ears to process, and so there's like this little bit of kind of static surrounding the noise, but it's such a fun sound. Yeah, very much a 80s spacey theme that really is kind of coming more out of the 1960s, like, because the people making this music would have been influenced by that stuff when they were younger, and so that would feel spacey to them. And now we think of something as spacey as even kind of influenced by what we heard in the 80s and 90s and everything, and now it's turned into something else because that's how everybody ages. So this is really pretty fun to listen to, and it's also funny to hear them. The song is over 6 minutes long. The sound is just so 80s, and they're manipulating their voices with kind of a vocoder sort of thing. It's just got like everything from that time period that you think of. A little bit of a Thomas Dolby feel. Very gothic. Oh my. So I should also say, space is the place. This was in a time. Oh, I can see my cat in the corner over there. This was a time, especially in America, where, well, and really any place that had movie theaters, that space had become like a big hit because of Star Wars having come out in '77, I think, and then it was followed up with the black hole from Disney in the early '80s, and there was obviously Star Trek was starting to make its comeback, and there was a lot. Battlestar Galactica was on TV. There was all sorts of like alien flying around space stuff. So that's one of the reasons why we get this kind of space is the place, and talking about space and these outer space sound effects and science fictiony stuff. It's all connected. It's kind of cool. Break it down to nothing. So they're obviously having a lot of fun playing with their voices using a synthesizer or whatever they were using at the time to do that, and it's very much to the detriment of the song because you really can't understand a lot of what they're saying, and what they're saying isn't really important, but you want to be able to understand it, and so then that becomes distracting. Welcome to space. I don't know why we thought aliens were gonna have all sorts of distortion on their voice. Oh, break it down again. I like that. Oh yeah. The rest of the song should have been more like this. Huh, very different. Oh, nice. I can also only imagine that song is also the length it is, and is kind of doing these musical breaks and really kind of changing things up a little bit because it was probably near the beginnings, or some of the popular times of breakdancing and things like that. So giving people a chance to get out there and do their moves and have a good time and do whatever else. So that's probably also what's going on with this song, and it's fun. I mean, it's fun music. That voice. Oh, a little skip. Okay. Oh, they changed it on me. Is this supposed to be like the person running away from the aliens now, and they were trying to get away at the beginning or something? Seems like a weird bit of theatricality to the song. Well, there you go. So Space is the Place from the Jonzun crew, and yeah, it was fun. It's a good song. I mean, it's cheesy early 80s electro, still feeling their way through things, experimenting with all sorts of technology that they haven't had access to before, and trying to catch people's attention of pop culture by playing into the whole space thing. And I mean, it all makes sense when you think about all the different things going on, and it was a fun song. I don't have a problem with that one at all. So hey, I wanted to do this today because I'm probably not going to have a copyright challenge against this. The last two songs I did, the one for New Year's Eve and the day before, were both more recent, and so they got a copyright claim against them. So today I just went back to 1983 and picked an old song, and this is what we got. So, Pop Squat, check it out. Please like, subscribe, and share. I appreciate it. If you haven't checked out the video I also loaded up on the 31st, yesterday, there was a little info dump that I gave about the channel, and in case you find that sort of thing interesting, I don't know if a lot of people actually go through their numbers and show them off and talk about what it even looks like as a video caster person, content creator, on our end, like what the information we have access to. So check that out if you want. Otherwise, thanks very much. Please like, subscribe, and share. I don't know if I said that already. Have yourself a good night. Bye-bye, and Happy New Year.